3, 2, 1.
Greetings viewers, Zach here again with another world building workshop, a video series where I recap a homebrew world template we built live on Wednesdays from 3 to 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So join us at twitch.tv/twistedgearstudios to have your ideas heard. As always, I'd like to send a huge thank you to our supporters and donators over on Ko-fi, such as Alec, Raymond for TJ, KJ, and DDevil1193. Thank you all for your donations and your support. Now, we use the Cortex Prime Pathways rule set to help guide us with placing nodes on a chart like thus, and it gives us a fleshed out world for writing and GMing. So let's round up the medieval horror world for this week, shall we? In this realm, we have 7 powerful dragons, each with a nation that worships them. Some time ago, a prophecy told of a day of dusk that would plunge the world into an eternal night. That day came, and the 7 dragon lords were turned against their people. Now, at the behest of Ereshkigal, the necromancer, dragon of night, the 7 keep the peoples of the world oppressed with monsters and other horrors. Our heroes will be part of a faction known as the Knights of the Fang, an Arthurian-style band of warriors from all 7 kingdoms. Not only fight off the dragons and their hordes, but also assist in keeping reflective civilization at peace with each other when possible. We got our 7 kingdoms here. Nocturne, the Empire of Night, which once followed Ereshkigal the Necromancer. Fun fact, Ereshkigal is actually a Babylonian name for the First Lady of the Underworld. Dope! This dragon would become a lich of sorts, and worked with the dark priest known as Severnius. A little bit more on him later. Glenvale, region of forests, and follower of Fakro of the Winds. A forested region of the more druidic nature, their land has been plagued with zombie ents since the dusk and are in constant wars with our next nation, Shimmerdale, Federation of Industry and follower of Zohar the Dozer. This nation is one of a steampunk-esque industry. Your textile characters would herald from here. Mechanized golems haunt these lands, and they have a good working relationship with Ixatisha, the Dynasty of Swords, follower of Jazaifu the Sword. Haunted by sword golems, this warrior society welcomes industrialization to fend off the monsters of their lands. Ikaukukia, Republic of Alchemy and followers of Zelunth Zegith. Your intelligence-based characters would come from here, focusing on potions and concoctions to break the cryptids that haunt them. Zoveka, Kingdom of the Skies, followers of Shigrath Thunderkill, awesome name, are a city in the skies that deal with demonic weavers and such and other aerial monsters. They are in constant conflict with Sebet, Conclave of the Seas, followers of Okrakril Zigrith. Merchants and seafarers, these people live for the ocean, and so do the monsters that exist there, like krakens and stuff. We also play with a few other factions that would exist within the world and without, like guilds and didacts, ancient priests that know about the truth of the Dark Dragon's past. Speaking of which, the didacts would help teach our protagonists about the soul of a dragon, and that without it, dragons can be manipulated, such as what is happening with Severnius. If the bodies exist and the legends are true, they can be reunited with their souls and brought back to the light. This can help create some interesting in-game conflicts, where some knights might want to help restore the souls, while others wish to wipe them out after hundreds of years of conflict. Some late-stage bosses could be fellow knights that have the strengths of our players. That sounds like a wrap to me. We're going to keep the title simple on this and name it again after our protagonists, the Knights of the Fang. If you like this world and plan to use it in your writing or game, please let us know. Hit all those buttons below, like, subscribe, etc. Comment below if you'd like. If you want any Twisted Gears merch, you can find our shop on our main site linked down below, or just throw a coffee our way for exclusive podcasts set in Gothic Victorian horror worlds over on Ko-fi. Thanks for joining us today, and as always, enjoy the world.